The man extended a homemade metal hook through the jail cell door. He carefully looked around, making sure not to alert the guards. With help from the inmate across the hall, he hooked the latch and lifted it gently, opening the window on the door. Then he slowly lowered the panel. Just as he was about to reach for the door's latch, a guard burst in suddenly, frantically locked the door behind him, and leaned against it, gasping for breath. The inmates immediately grew tense, shouting questions at him, asking what happened. But the guard didn't answer. He just grabbed a first aid kit and poured alcohol on a wound on his leg. The escape attempt was cut short by this sudden chaos. The inmate backed off to wait and watch. Then, the sound of a drill came from outside. Clearly, someone was trying to break in. The prisoners cheered in excitement. Annoyed by the noise, the guard spun around and warned them no one was getting out.
De aquí no va a salir ni Dios.
Then he checked the surveillance monitors, and saw someone had broken into the driver's cabin and pulled the camera plug. The inmate who was about to escape took this chance to make a move. The guard jumped up and tried to shut the cell door, but the inmate blocked it with his foot. Then he grabbed the guard by the throat. The guard fought back and jabbed at his eyes. The inmate shoved the door open and tackled the guard. Because of the injury to his leg, the guard was overpowered and pushed into the hallway. Just as the inmate was about to take the keys, the guard pulled out a gun, forcing the inmate to stop. Suddenly, a strong, sharp smell filled the train car. An older prisoner touched the floor, and realized gasoline had been spilled everywhere. Before anyone could react, a flame was tossed through a vent. The fire spread fast, growing more intense. If they didn't act fast, they were all going to burn alive. The guard rushed to grab a fire extinguisher. But the old man didn't make it, he died in the fire. When the guard looked up again, he saw the inmates had all been set free. He raised his gun to threaten them, but the prisoners outnumbered him and slowly pushed him into a corner. Then, the guard's radio crackled. A stranger's voice came through. He said the only key to escape the train car was on the guard, and the guard's gun had no bullets. The inmates immediately charged him. The key fell to the ground during the scuffle. One prisoner picked it up and ran to the door, but another man slammed him in the head with the fire extinguisher. He picked up the key himself, held the extinguisher like a weapon, and shouted that no one should open the door, because if they did, everyone would die.